So, I just ran credits on Stellar Blade, and the thing about it is that it's not... Okay, so the gameplay is good. The graphics, technically they're good. Design-wise, the environments are ranging from mediocre to good to very good. The character designs are bad, more on that later. The story is ranging from decent to awkward to straight up very bad. The music taken isolated is good, but it's used in a very awkward way, and so it's as a whole, as it interacts with the rest of the game, it's not good. To sum it up, I do think it depends on what you want in a game. If you want to play the game for the gameplay and don't care about the rest, you'll have a good time. I had a good time. If you want to if you want something more than just entertainment for as long as the game lasts, then this definitely isn't for you. And I do want the premise of this to be kind of me looking at games as art. And from that point of view, I do think that Stellar Blade is a complete failure. And that's kind of a hard thing to say, because it's not trying to be art. It's not trying to be good in any sense other than you going, having an enjoyable time and then going out. There's nothing here to think about or anything. There's some biblical imagery. The game's director, I think, or at least head of the company that made it, has said that you shouldn't think about that imagery, so I'm not going to do that. And honestly, there's references, but the game isn't saying anything. It's very, very obviously not saying anything. You could, because it's a very standard story. So of course, it takes things from good art. So of course you can read into it and you can do this. But when everything about the way the game's put together screams at you that you shouldn't be taking this serious, you shouldn't care, then why should you pretend to care? Okay? No, the agreement we make with art is that we can assume that the author has an intention, and the author very much do not have intention here. And that makes me feel very sour on the game, it does. But at the same time, I know that a lot of people don't care about that. I know I wouldn't have cared about that. For some, so where do that leave us? Where do we talk? How do we talk about Stellar Blade? I honestly don't know. Okay, you can have a review and you can land, it's good or it's bad or this thing, but you can't really. What do you say about this game? I don't know. You can talk about Eve's design or the designs of some other characters, and honestly, come on, what? Okay, yeah, let's talk about that just quickly, because Eve is dressed, from the start of the game, she's dressed in a skin-tight suit, and you get various other costumes unlocked through the games that they all look indecent to various degrees, and none of them fits into the game's world or are commented upon, so it's just there for the sake of player having to look at something. And look, you can think what you want about that stuff. I just feel like it's come on. We should expect more from the things the art we consume or whatever. We should just expect more, even if you want her to look that way. And that's, I'm not going to say it's fine, but it is what it is. You can want that, but at least comment on it from the game. Okay, she looks like this. Is that a good thing or the bad thing? The game should say something about it. Is she a freed woman? Is she an object? What is she? How should we this game. The game doesn't care. So why should we? And some characters are in the same boat. So you got people in lingerie for no reasons, and you got these, and you got people that looks like robots or whatever. There's no consistency in the designs. So yeah, how do we talk about this? I don't know. I don't know how the fuck to talk about this Stellar Blade. And that frustrates me, because I can handle good art and I can handle bad art, but the game just doesn't care. So why should I? I played to the game. As I said, I wrote credits on it. I had a decent time. Honestly, if I just want to pass time, there are better ways to do it and there are worse ways to do it. Come on. Can't you at least want something? Please.